Well, we've got a Fox News alert. Egypt Air Flight 804 crashed over the Mediterranean Sea, into the sea, that is, with the country's economy already in bad shape after dealing with the refugee crisis in Egypt. What can we expect now? Let's turn to Stuart Varney. He's the host of Fox Business's Varney and Company and joins us right now to explain this regarding the refugees.
I think this destabilizes Egypt even more. It's already on shaky ground economically and politically. An incident like this further destabilizes it, which I think will encourage the refugee crisis that's already hitting Europe. I think this gets worse with every incident of this type. Remember, Egypt is just right across the Mediterranean Sea from southern Europe, just like Libya, just like the other countries of North Africa. If you destabilize that whole economy, and I think this will, you further put pressure on more refugees to leave in their boats and get across the the Mediterranean.
Stuart, I don't know if you saw a reporter from Egypt that we had on earlier. Essentially, they've been cautioned by the government already. Don't say terrorism, because we've already had a detrimental effect on tourism and on the country. That country thrived on tourism for decades, but no one's gone there for the past 3 years.
The tourist industry in Egypt is hurting and will hurt further because of incidents like this.
Yeah, I was hearing this morning that security is so tight now in Paris after recent attacks because it has affected their government and their economy there. They can't afford for things like this to happen.
It destabilizes the whole security position in Europe. This plane took off from Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. I don't know where it was before then. I think it was in Brussels before then, in Casablanca. But the whole idea of a secure European airport is thrown into doubt by incidents of this kind. I also think that this may be good politically for Donald Trump.
Why?
He's already tweeted out saying that this is probably terrorism. I believe that's the nature of his tweet. He's the guy who's saying, hands up, keep Muslims out temporarily whilst we figure out who comes in. An incident of this type is surely a plus for Donald Trump.
Sure. And the other problem is, in this country, we've got a security problem with the TSA. People can't get through the line.
There is that, too.
Right.
It's only going to get worse.
All right.
It will only get worse.
Bring a cot.
Stuart, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.